Aquaman 2 trailer, guys. We're late to the party. What's going on, Alamo City Movie Talk fans? As always, I'm your host, Ryan D, aka Ryan680.
I'm Angela, and
this is Alamo City Movie Talk, guys. If you have not already, be sure to like, share, subscribe to us. Hit that subscribe notification to get notified for our movie reviews, or in this case, trailer reactions. Let's get right to it. Angela, what are we talking about today?
So
late
DC,
to the party.
We are a little bit late to the party, excuse me. DC, the newest upcoming film for them, the second Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. We are reacting to the trailer today that just dropped a few days ago.
Yeah, you know, what a great day to do it as, of course, but Aquaman's not better than Batman, of course. But here's the matter of the fact is, today's Batman Day. Today is Batman Day, guys. I'm wearing my Batman shirt. We started watching Batman Begins. And comments down below, are you watching any Batman films on Batman Day, which September 16th, whatever time of day or whatever the case may be. But, you know, I was very surprised that we got a trailer to this, that we actually, because of the fact that with the writer strikes happening and everything, with the WGA, with the actors, you know, the actor strike still happening, I honestly thought because of Dune 2 got pushed back till next year.
Yes,
I really thought this movie was going to get pushed back. But no, it doesn't look like it one bit.
And I'm pretty glad, you know. I love Jason Momoa as Aquaman.
Yeah.
It's a little controversial about Amber Heard, but we'll skip over that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where they're going to go. You know, I loved the first Aquaman movie. Loved him in all the other movies that he's come out in.
Yeah.
And so I'm kind of see where this story goes. What's next for this character?
Yeah, and you know, despite all the obstacles it really has to accomplish here, because of the fact, I mean, the first one it was such a good solid film. I really enjoyed it. I know a lot of fans really enjoyed it as well, or some were just like it was too goofy. But again, though, the thing is, here's the thing, guys. I'm gonna let you know right now. When you really make a movie, James Wan's known that he makes fantastic horror films. He's made the Conjuring universe. He's made Saw. He's made so much great horror that's just great, even still continuing today. So you can't deny the talent this guy has. But the thing is, to really capitalize on Aquaman, he had to do he had to do what was against itself. Really, the superhero was against itself. Someone made fun of. We've seen a Big Bang Theory. People make fun of Aquaman. Like, it's nonstop. People make fun of Aquaman. But to really center it on Jason Momoa and on Jason Momoa's heritage and the heritage of that, I love that. That was really good. Very obstacle of itself.
They basically like reinvented Aquaman and made him cool.
Yeah.
Right? Jason Momoa made Aquaman cool. Yeah. Like, there's no denying that.
Of course, the new 52 series that came out of the DC Comics, as well as the animation way back when. And so, that was really good.
In the animations, Aquaman's pretty cool. He's pretty dope.
With the new 52, yes.
But not everyone watches the animation movies, let's be real.
I mean, but not even, even
though they're good.
Even though the old school animations, some of them are just a little terrible, but hey, but they always made fun of it, right? But anyways, but yeah, I'm excited for this. I really am pumped to see what else we're going to get out of this. But yeah, let's get right to it, guys. Hope you're ready for this. And yeah, let's get right to it. You ready for this trailer, Angela?
Yeah, let's go, Arthur Curry.
Let's go.
4 years ago, I was basically unemployed. A wanderer with no home.
Nicole Kidman. I forgot Nicole Kidman.
But now, I'm a husband and a father.
What?
And I wouldn't have it any other way. I don't know how you did it, Pops. My job was a little less stressful than yours.
Who did he marry? It's probably Amber Heard's character.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I finally got a job. I'm the king of Atlantis.
Wait, I just thought of something.
500 million people
Wow.
from every known species in the sea call this place home.
Damn.
That's cool.
That doesn't mean they all like me.
I'm gonna kill Aquaman and destroy everything he
Oh,
owns.
Black Manta.
Yeah.
I'm
Black
gonna
Manta.
murder his family
Manta, yeah.
and burn his
Nicole
kingdom
Kidman.
to ash.
He looks cooler now, yeah.
He must be stopped, or a global meltdown is imminent.
I think I know someone I might be able to help us. Ooh, you look rough.
Wait.
Wait.
Bravo, brother, high five. Do not call me brother.
Oh, that's Patrick Wilson.
I cannot believe you let this happen.
You know what?
Yeah.
Dude, he looks built.
Bridges, right?
True king builds bridges.
Oh, that was good.
To find Manta.
He's different now. He's stronger than before.
It's the Black Trident. During King Atlan's time, there were 7 kingdoms. And the Trident was a curse upon them all.
The Trident's dark magic is spreading.
He means to end the bloodline.
Oh,
I don't know what lies
that's
ahead,
cool.
but we can't leave our children in a world without hope.
You're not as bad at this as you think.
If you lead, the 7 kingdoms will follow.
Amber Heard, I'm sorry.
December 20th. Oh, look, and you can read where it began.
All right. What did you think of this trailer, Angela?
Oh, I loved it. So I think my favorite parts of the trailer is we get to see Nicole Kidman, but also
This looks great.
Patrick Wilson. We love him.
Yes.
Anything he does, he's great. Amazing.
Yes. Love Patrick
I
Wilson.
know he was the villain in the last one, but I still loved him.
I still enjoyed it.
I can't wait to see his character. And he is, partnering on the same side with Jason Momoa, with
it's like
Arthur Curry. It's cool. Like,
it's really portrayed as a brother love here. It looks like it
teaming up for the greater good. Yeah.
And we did get a quick glance of Amber Heard, and whatever the case may be, whether you're against it or not, I think it's right. The fact that it's an obstacle, another obstacle that it has to occur with this movie is the fact that we saw the trial and everything that happened. We're not going to talk about too much of the trial, even though if anyone's seen that Netflix documentary,
That's crazy.
Let's just say that it's a good move to not have Amber Heard, or maybe just a quick glance of her. I really hope, and that's why I really think the reason why they didn't have a trailer was the fact that James Wan was like, crap, I have to fix, because maybe she was a bigger part in the film.
I think
maybe?
so.
Because
it's like the Ezra Miller thing all over again.
Yeah.
Like the controversy and the stuff that he went through was a PR nightmare.
Oh yeah.
To say the very, very least. And
it's crazy because he showed up at the premiere, but he wasn't taking no press questions, which I was shocked that he was even there. But yeah.
So I think it's the same. I think, obviously they already spent all the money. They had the movie already made, and you can't really
majority of
that.
the film was made. Yeah.
So I feel like it's a similar situation. I do believe she had a bigger part in this, and when everything came out, to kind of minimize the blow and stuff, they did probably rewrite it or gave her cut out some of her parts, which I think it's a smart move. I'm not happy that she's in here, but I like that it is focused on not only Aquaman and we see the familiar faces, but also we see the reuniting of, like you say, of brothers. I like that. Black Manta looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. His suit in the first film was like, oh, okay, but he looks really cool with the magic touch, like the touch of magic and the Black Trident. That's pretty cool. I'm not familiar with that. I don't know if it's in the comics, but I really like how they did his character, his arc, and the costume, and I'm so excited. And again, I mentioned it before. Love Nicole Kidman. Yeah, and I can't wait to see her return. She's amazing. She's so great. I love her. I'll fangirl for her every day.
Yeah, no, I am a huge supporter of Nicole Kidman, James Wan, Jason Momoa and everything. We saw him even when he came to San Antonio and everything. We saw videos of him, and he's such a great, genuine guy. He really is.
Everyone says he's
my
so
number
nice.
one question, though, guys, my only small little tidbit, concern here is at the beginning of this trailer when he's being a dad, right? He has a son. He has a kid. And he's drawing the Aquaman suit. Now you get what I'm getting at?
It's supposed to be funny.
You get what I'm getting at, guys?
So I'm really hoping.
Why do you have to dry it? It's gonna go in water. Like it don't make. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's the point. Now that I will say that now that you brought that up,
yeah, I thought that was funny. Yeah.
I'm a little worried about some of the comedy in here. I don't want it to be too forced.
Yeah.
You know, because like I don't want to compare it to Marvel, but the Marvel has a formula where they throw in comedy and very serious parts.
Yeah.
It works for most Marvel movies.
Yeah.
I don't think it's necessarily worked for movies outside of that realm, and I hope they don't try and like try and put that same magic to match it. And this, I really hope not, because I would hate for like some slapstick thrown in $5 humor to ruin a really good movie.
Yeah.
I want this to be like a serious tone, action, adventure,
Yeah.
you know, all that jazz. And I don't want a couple jokes to ruin it. That's my only caveat of this.
I mean,
I'm not saying it can't be funny in certain parts, but I don't want it to be forced.
Yeah, of course.
There's a difference.
Yeah. You know, that's the thing too, is that I really want it to make sense. I want the comedy to be a certain point where it makes sense. And be honest here, though, the first one, it was a little goofy at times, but the comedy was there to lighten the mood a little bit.
It made sense.
Yeah, it made sense. It was centered
part.
around, like, it wasn't forced, like, oh, hey, we have to put a joke here. Hey, we have to put a joke here. We have to put a joke here. Almost like Thor: Love and Thunder, which is one of the worst Marvel films to date. And it's, in my point of opinion, even though it made a lot of money it still made a lot of money. That's the thing.
And I hope this makes a lot of money. I feel like a lot of love, a lot of care went into this film.
Yeah, I'm just surprised. I'm surprised and shocked how late they released the trailer.
Yeah.
Because they just released it this week. This still coming out in Christmas, which is funny because the original one did come out in Christmas as well. Yeah, so the original one did come out.
Take your family to the theater on Christmas to see this film.
So the original one, the only thing is that I'm very hesitant on is because the original did on Saturday it made 2.9 million. Ooh. So there you go.
Okay.
I don't know if now that my next question is, we always talk about we talk about box office numbers sometimes every now and then, but we have to, that's what makes the money, that's the business of the game. In the end game, that's the business of films, guys. It's a business at the very end of the day. Now, with the box office with it coming up, it made domestically, it made $335 million. And and worldwide it made $1.1 billion dollars. I don't know it. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't think it's gonna make $1.1 billion in all worldwide. I don't, and this is not opening weekend. This is just the whole time when the whole film's released.
Bro, the whole what it made,
because of the age that if the writer's strike is still happening and everything that's still happening, even so, I just think we're at a time where even the average moviegoer is very selective on, should I go see it in a theater? Why don't I just wait till Disney Plus? Why not just wait till it comes out on Max?
That's a thing too. I think as much as streaming has brought convenience into our lives, it's so easy to stream our favorite movie shows. Yeah, I feel like seeing movies in theaters is kind of taking a blow, because you're right. Like, people want to wait. They don't mind waiting for it to hit the streaming services. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I've done that too sometimes. But I feel like this is a film I feel people should support in theater. I think it's a great movie to see in theaters, especially because you have the RPX, you have like the IMAX, you have like the surround sound, the super huge screens. It's amazing experience. I really hope people will turn out for this. I think it will make that much money? Maybe not, but I think it's going to make some money.
There's hope in it. Yeah, there really is.
I hope it makes more money than they spent.
Yes.
Yeah, I really hope definitely.
So. With opening weekend, the last Aquaman made $72.1 million on opening weekend. That's fantastic. Now, here's the crazy part, guys, because we go to numbers. We're going to go dissecting every single number here. We're not going to dissect, but when it comes to the DC universe, they've yet to reach worldwide. They've yet to reach, a certain number here, and it's $1 billion and everything. Guess what's the number one DC film worldwide ever? Guess which one movie is it? The number one DC film to make the most money.
The third Batman out of the trilogy with Christian Bale.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase this. not counting the Nolan verse. Just counting the DCU, because this is part of the DC. This is actually, to come to date, this is the last movie of the DC cinematic universe.
Wonder Woman.
After this, it's James Gunn.
Wonder Woman.
No, the highest movie to in the DC universe, the DCU EU universe, is Aquaman. The highest. This is the first Aquaman is the highest movie.
I'm a little surprised.
Yeah.
I thought it'd be Wonder Woman because that was great reception. I mean,
Yeah.
she was amazing, and it was brilliant movie. But that's interesting to hear.
Yeah.
Again, I think people dug Jason Momoa as Aquaman because he made it cool to be
Yeah.
Aquaman. He did.
No, yeah, of course, and that's the thing too. You know, it's crazy because of the fact, you know, Wonder Woman's ranked 6, $821.8 million.
Damn.
Yeah. So, but it's still, that's the thing too. They're both good films. I love Wonder Woman, the first one. I really adore it. I really do. I really adore it.
Yeah, I never get tired of that
And
film.
granted, whether you believe or not, because Gal Gadot did say I'm going to be still part of the Wonder Woman, then James Gunn saying no, she's not, and so whether you believe it or not, I was totally against, you know, casting Gal Gadot. Not casting Gal Gadot, not casting Henry Cavill as Superman. Why not? They're still there.
That's disappointing.
And the crazy part is the new guy that's playing him, it was literally 10 years ago. So Henry Cavill's 40 now. It was literally when he was 30 when he first played Superman. Isn't that crazy?
I'm not a fan of the casting. Don't get me wrong. No offense to the actor and everything. I just think Henry Cavill's the perfect Superman.
He's alive and well, and he still looks great.
He still looks damn great. He's done The Witcher. Oh my gosh, he's done in Enola Holmes.
Yeah.
He's done so many films, and he's in shape. And I know he does great. And I heard he's really nice too. I would love to meet him.
Yeah.
So I agree with you. I'm disappointed that Henry Cavill and Gal Gadot will not be part of James Gunn universe.
So domestically, guys, original release date, it made $335 domestic million.
Will this top it?
I don't think so, because
I think it's close, though.
we are at a different era. We're at a different world now than we were. This was pre-COVID, and I don't know. I really have no clue. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna beat it. I think it's gonna make. Let's call it right now. I really think it's going to make $200 to $250 million.
I hope so. I hope it makes at least
What do you
close.
think it's going to make?
300.
300 million. Okay, all right.
Not quite beating it, but close.
So 300.
And you know what? We will be one of those people that goes out opening weekend.
Oh hell yeah!
Heck
no
yeah.
doubt, no doubt. I will be there the first one
IMAX.
Thursday. IMAX, whether IMAX, Atmos, or RPX, Regal RPX. I'm definitely gonna be checking out this movie, guys. The question is for you, but yeah, what did you think of this? What did you think of this trailer? What did you think of this? Are you excited for this Aquaman? Because I am. I enjoyed this trailer. It wasn't bad. It gives us a little glimpse here. But again, I go back to where the reason why they didn't really release the trailer, in my point of opinion, this is take it with a grain of salt, take it whatever you want. But I think in my point of opinion, because of the fact that they weren't sure if they were going to release it, and two, because of the fact that Amber Heard, maybe she was more bigger part in the film. They were like, crap, let's reshoot everything. Or
just edit.
And I'm tired of okay, excuse my language. I am tired of the fucking bullshit of the fact that Aquaman, there were so many news saying, oh, it was test screened and people hated it. People were walking out. They didn't even stay in the whole test screen. There was false reports of that. And I was all like, why are these it was like so-and-so my mom's basement. I'm just naming a website. And I was just like, why are these? It wasn't Variety. It wasn't comicbook.com. It wasn't like any of the major Deadline. None of them reported it. It was just it's like a hate towards DC Comics. It really is. It sucks.
I know you will always rant that the world's against DC.
It is. And that's the thing too, is that James Gunn is gonna reshape the image of DC Comics.
We're here for it.
Yep, I have trust, and I'm excited for this. James Wan, though, you got to remember though, yes, it was the ODCU, but this is a great, fantastic director who's worked great with Patrick Wilson
and cast. Yeah, minus Amber Heard.
Yeah, minus Amber Heard. But yeah, question is for you guys. Again, I do apologize for my language, but it's just I am very passionate, especially for Aquaman, because Aquaman was such a different it had a huge obstacle, and it succeeded so well in the first in the first movie. Now, whether you liked Amber Heard or not, I did enjoy Amber Heard in the first Aquaman. Hate me, whatever you want. That was before the drama and everything. I still enjoyed her character, playing the character as Mira. So that was just my take there. But it was still a solid, great film.
Okay for me. So I'm not too broken up to see her go.
I'm not either. That's what I'm saying. I'm not either, because it didn't really shape up. Her character wasn't like a huge part per se. I mean, it was, but it wasn't like, oh man, she needs to be in the movie. Like, no, she doesn't need to be in the movie. but we know that there's a quick glance of her, so hopefully she is, because that's her kid, obviously. I mean, you never know. Maybe they rewrote it, be like, oh no, Aquaman got
He
a
fell in
Sancha.
love.
He
Yeah,
got a
he got a
Sancha.
Sancha.
He got a Sancha. He cheated on her, or maybe he divorced. I don't know. Whatever
They
the
didn't
case
work out,
be,
you know.
Hopefully that's the case here. In this situation, in this current time, hopefully that's the case here. But all right, guys, thank you so much for making us a part of your day. As always, I'm your host, Ryan D. Ryan680.
I'm Angela Tacadian.
It's Alamo City Movie Talk, guys. Thank you so much for making us a part of your day. Question is for you. Are you excited for this movie? Are you excited to have watched this trailer? Are you just like, it looks okay? Put comments down below, guys. We love talking movies with y'all. Stay safe, San Antonio. Peace.